Yo, mate, what if you found yourself in the Christopher Nolan's Batman's universe? Am I Bat? You're not Batman! Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, I guess I wait behind that theatre next to Crime Alley. Great name, by the way. I mean, why are billionaires walking down a road called Crime Alley? It doesn't sound like the Yellow Brick Road, does it? Either way, I'm getting sidetracked. So what I do, I wait there and I take out Joe Chill before he has a chance to try and rob the Waynes. And then I dress like him, wear a mask, because why wouldn't you when you're robbing billionaires? And then I threaten the Waynes in his place. You're going to threaten the Waynes? Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to kill them. But when Thomas Wayne starts to hand over his wallet, like he was going to do in the film before Joe Chill just started firing, I'm going to take a step back and then berate him for being a billionaire and for not helping Gotham, which is corrupt and economically terrible. I'm going to tell him he could do so much more to help people. And then I just run off, telling them to maybe call their butler and get him to pick them up outside the entrance of the theatre instead of on Crime Alley. So you've just stopped Bruce Wayne from becoming Batman. Ah, but you see, I've influenced Thomas Wayne and little Bruce Wayne to think of the poor a bit more and to not go off and be a vigilante dressed like a flying rodent, but instead to think about helping the poor a bit more. So no Batman. While we need Batman for any other superhero universe in the DC sort of comic canon, we don't need Batman in the Christopher Nolan universe. You see, my next step would just be a teacher and teach Bruce Wayne like how to do things for Gotham that would actually help the city, and to give his billions away rather than spend it on fancy cars, clothes, and fancy hovercopters, whatever that thing was. And since his parents are good people, the Prince of Gotham will start actively helping the city properly, get it back on its feet, maybe like make sure the asylum is properly funded. I mean, it's got very poor security. You could also get that fusion reactor actually working and maybe not be so afraid that someone can turn it into a bomb. Just add more security. What about the League of Shadows? If Gotham improves, they won't come back. They only come back when a society is really corrupt, which Gotham won't be. How are you going to do that? Simple. I know who the criminals are. I know who the dodgy cops are. I'll photograph them doing dodgy things and get them arrested. I'll photo corrupt politicians doing corrupt things, and then they're gone. What about the Joker? When he robs that bank, I'll just call the cops and have them arrest him mid-bank heist. Bane? Well, he's got no grudge against Bruce or Gotham, so he'll stay away too. Although maybe I'll go to that prison where he was and rescue him and all the prisoners there, freeing Talia al Ghul, which will probably get me friendly with Ra's al Ghul, which means I can bring down him and the whole League of Shadows from the inside. What? I mean, it just doesn't sound all that great, you know? There's no grappling hooks, no utility belt, no car. It's just not very cool. Yeah, Mr. Freeze isn't in this series. That's not what I meant. Never mind.